Buck roll.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, give me the words and I got the flow. See, I don't gotta write, I got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's called a ghost writer. Jeremiah 5:14, that's so fire.
Isaiah 14, and when I retire, out of captivity I broke the iron. Who that is coming out of Mount Zion? Woolly hair, looking like a lion.
1,000 men marching with no drums on, no trombone, just boots on. Use our voices screaming out, take care of your homes, take care of your wives, take care of your own.
Now we standing out here in the valley of the bones. This place called America, this is not your home. This is like a tomb, place where you died at. Now I resurrected, trying to bring the 12 tribes back.
I came on a slave shipping,
And I ain't even like that.
put my neck in the rope and
I couldn't even fight back.
Welcome back to Four
Corners News.
I'm Officer Daniel,
Officer Pagiel.
and this is your local news.
Mary J. Blige reveals why she doesn't want kids. I like my freedom.
I tell you right now, that's a feminine mindset.
Yes, it is. Because
Feminine.
I didn't know having kids is a big problem.
A burden for a woman.
Yeah. That's the joy. Like that's the number one thing you should find joy at.
Right.
Having children.
Yeah,
raising
absolutely.
them.
right.
Put it back.
Put it back up. Yeah, read that first paragraph.
Mary J. Blige doesn't see children as a part of her future. The singer, 51, recently revealed in an interview with E's Daily Pop.
And that's the crazy thing. The age she's 51.
Yeah. We're gonna
By
get-
that time you be ready to slow down, get the household established, stuff like that.
Well, you gotta understand something. When you get that old, right? Especially for a woman, because they say men gets they how do they say
They
like,
mature
when you
slower.
get the older you get, the better you look.
Yeah.
And the women,
Men
she's getting
age
older, so
fine.
51 is like, okay, you're not at your prime anymore. Of
Right,
course, somebody's
right.
gonna say, you know what? Nah, I don't want no kids. I'm not trying to be tied down. She lying to herself.
Yeah, that is
She gonna be
true.
depressed.
Yeah. She's old and lonely.
Yep.
But go ahead, build it back up. Read.
I have nieces and nephews forever, and I'm always watching how people are scrambling for babysitters, she explains. I don't want to go through that. You got money. How the hell you going to be scrambling for babysitters when you could pay anybody to watch your kids? It's just like when we get the kingdom, the nursing mothers will be who? The other nations. That's what she talking about.
Right.
She got money. She could use her money.
That was the first thing that came to mind that she could just throw out there. That's bullshit. Go ahead, pull back up.
I like my freedom to go and move and do what I want to do. I don't want to have to tend to someone all the time, she continues. I don't think it's going to happen. What she's saying is she's not ready to separate herself from this world.
Yeah, read that one.
While she doesn't have children of her own, Blige was previously a stepmother to ex-Kendu Isaac's children, Brianna, Jordan, and Nas, from a former relationship. Last month, Blige performed during the Super Bowl halftime show where she belted out her 2001 hits Family Affair and No More Drama alongside Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Kendrick Lamar. I love it, she told People ahead of the show when asked how she felt about being the only woman in the lineup. I love the fact that I'm respected by my male peers like that. I've always been. I've never had a problem with any of my male peers.
So you see that? You got to think about what she said. She says she loves the fact that she's respected by male peers.
Right. So she wants to go around acting like a man, be around men.
Right.
I guarantee you she's one of those women that be saying, I don't get along with other women.
Yeah, she does. She said, bro, she's basically saying, I feel equal. She considers them peers. That's what she's basically saying to herself. Hey, can I get a script?
Of course.
Go to Jeremiah chapter 31. Jeremiah chapter 31, read verse 22. That's a spirit that's pushed on our sisters, and they don't have the wisdom or understanding to determine this is not actually the estate or the position that I'm supposed to be in. This is not why God created me. And she's absorbed in that, where now she sees herself equal to her. She considers those men her peers. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
Jeremiah 31 and 22.
Yep.
Read on.
For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
You see that? God says there's a new thing in the earth that women will compass men. And how? They establish that through their new God, through that white man, that Edomite, that they declare to be their God, not the God that created them for their position. They let him set them up and say, oh, give the women the best jobs.
Right. And the thing is, what you don't understand, go to Genesis chapter 1, read verse 27, 28. God already set it up. He said, be fruitful and multiply. That's a law given to us. Read it.
Genesis chapter 1 and verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fishes.
You see what God said? God gave us the law already. Be fruitful and multiply. If you're able to have kids, be fruitful and have it. Back then, it was a shame for any of our sisters not to be able to have kids. Like, it was looked at as something like, oh, I don't have children.
Like something's wrong with you.
Yeah, like I need to have children because that's a blessing.
Right. Like God wasn't working with you. Because that, like how you say, that's a blessing. For the Lord to bestow children upon your womb, that was a blessing in that time. And
a lot of sisters going to watch what she said and read about it, and they're going to be like, you know what? I think I'm going to follow suit with the same way. And she got money, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all don't.
Yeah, that's another reason why she's chasing that lifestyle where she says she don't want kids to hold her back, to take away her freedom. Because she don't understand her purpose. That's what it goes to.
Right.
She don't understand her purpose. Go to 1 Timothy chapter 5, read verse 14. Her purpose. It's not to sing what song she sung at the Super Bowl?
I don't
Stand
remember.
something.
I just know her for her
Facebook,
weird dancing.
YouTube, y'all know what it's. Them songs that she saw, that's not your position. That's not your job. That's not why God put you on the earth. God didn't bless you with a voice so you could sing all these crazy ass songs.
Entertain Edomites.
Right, at the Super Bowl. That's not why he brought you out. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children.
Do what?
Bear children.
That's what God says. He wants his sisters, his princesses, to bear children. Read.
Guide the house.
Guide the house. Meaning you shouldn't be in the streets. Your freedom is in the house. That's where your freedom's at.
You wouldn't be in the street like a wild animal, just dancing. You know how she be dancing like this?
Want to be around a whole bunch of brothers.
Yeah, like, come on, man. That's not you out of your order.
Yeah, I seen a picture of her at one basketball game. I don't remember what game it was. She was taking pictures, like how you were saying, some sisters, you know how they got that attribute where they say, oh, I don't get along with other sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, she there taking pictures with everybody, all the brothers, all the famous brothers, and she equates herself equal to them.
Boy, ain't no way.
Finish that scripture.
Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
That's your purpose. That's why God made you.
Right.
Bear the house, bear children, guide the house. That's your job.
It gets Sirach chapter 3, verse 12. This is why it's important to bear children. Because like we know what's happening right now. A lot of our sisters is dying alone. They're growing up. They're buying dogs. They're buying cats. They're getting, they become dog moms.
Don't become a cat mom, y'all sisters.
They become what's that? Son husband? Is that what they call it?
Oh yeah.
So
I saw there was a TikTok. It was a TikTok about that. Oh, I don't need no other man but him. He was pumping her gas. His son. It's like it was bad.
Shame.
Damn.
Hey, read that. Sirach chapter 3, verse 12. Read verse 12 and 13.
Sirach chapter 3 and verse 12. My son, help thy father in his age.
Now notice who he's talking to. His son or daughter. And when you have kids, guess what? When they get older, they could take care of you. Read.
Right.
And grieve him not as long as he liveth. And if his understanding fail, have patience with him. And despise him not when thou art in thy full strength.
That's why it's good to have children. The more you have, the better you're going to be taken care of.
Right,
especially if you raise them right in the Lord. Now, if you raising them according to the world, they only care about themselves. They don't care about money. Yeah. what's going to happen to you? They might steal your money. You don't know. But guess what? If you raise them right according to God, you have children, they're going to back you up. They're going to take care of you.
Right. Yeah, you raise them in the world, they're not going to have that understanding of honoring their parents, honoring their mother and their father, and thy days shall be long upon the earth.
Right.
They're not going to have that.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream Black Power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.